It's very sad news shared by US media regarding undocumented migrant killed 22 years nurse, and this undocumented individual now is in trial of the court, and entered US by illegal way and he killed 22 years nurse, quite innocent. She was serving humanity, she was serving patients, and she belongs to such holy professions all religions respect. That's the reason Donald Trump is in extreme status against illegals, and therefore I will say some people in United States are protesting against Trump's deportation. They must think that Donald Trump is not a person that he will start acutely all deportations in one spot. He will classify some illegal migrant. Look at this one, that this illegal must be allowed to stay in any country. I'm not talking about US. He must not be allowed to stay even in developing country, in third class country, in starving country, because human is the human. If he can kill in US, he can kill in Africa, he can kill in Asia. Such individual must be charged a penalty and they must be punished. Deportation of such individual is only even the deportation is not the solution of the problem. I will say though, film mass protesters and other protesters, I would like to ask that if criminal illegals you are supporting or not, I did not know, but if criminal illegals will be supported in any society, that will damage the society. The US and UK difference, which I observed in UK, I did not find such incidents much common, but in US, shooting incidents are very common. CNN International, when you awake in morning, there is a news in this school, shootings occur, in this church, shooting occur, and now this news is even more painful that she was a woman, number one. She was almost kid, 22 years old. Third, she was nurse. She was saving life of others. Such people must be honored. They must have a protocol. They must be saluted. They must be given complete respect because they are saving life of the innocent patients. Therefore, I think this incident before oath of the Trump made all US citizens in a sad mood. Therefore, I will request that Donald Trump will not, once again, I will, what is the expectation of the protester who are on the roads? First of all, I will tell you, this is not the Donald Trump who motivated them to come up on the roads. Technically, these are the analysts, immigration analysts like me. I did a very balanced analysis, and I told several times that Donald Trump until will not do any harsh thing, then I will not speak. And I am very optimistic that he is in his second tenure, he will do very balanced decision. I gave reference of some decisions. For example, he was talking almost extreme as well, but he talked criminal illegals too much. So therefore, if you are talking that he will deport women, children on this spot, I think he will little bit think about criminal illegals first of all. And he will categorize. And J.D. Vance also spoke in one debate clearly that we are not going to decision spontaneously. We will observe and we will analyze, but our intention is to deport illegal. But we will see, definitely they will see the cases in progress, some qualified illegals, some professional illegals, and some illegals whose spouses are US citizens, as Biden made program, they may be given favor. But if the you are saving criminal illegals, I think that is not true. That is not the justice, and that is not that is against US at all level. I'm not talking about US. Asian countries, African countries I am talking about, they will say why you are not punishing this man. This man has two main sins. Number one, entered one country without getting visa. I mean, undocumented individual. Number one, that can be compensated. That can be compensated, no problem. But this killing, is irreversible. That nurse will not come back. This man can get the documents. If he was undocumented, he can get the document. A lot of undocumented individual changed into the documented individual in the United States in the last years. A lot of illegal status converted into the legal status into the United States. That sin is forgettable, but this sin of killing nurse is not forgettable. And it's also true that the people who are crossing the border, US, Mexico, there are some people who are criminal among them. And it's also clear that there are some good people who are coming. They are not criminal. They are women, children, they are families. They just want to enter US for their benefits, or their families in US. They are being counseled by the lawyers of USA that just come and we will compensate you. We have a law, US law, we can save you and we will give you legal status. That's why they are entering. But criminal peoples are entering these groups. These groups did not know. And these criminal peoples among these groups entering US. And these criminal peoples, of course, they are undocumented, but these are criminal. I first of all observing, analyzing that Donald Trump may classify the illegals into 3 or 4 groups. I think 2 main groups at least. J.D. Vance was also giving a reference in one debate. He must classify the 2 group, and threat is that might be these criminals, some criminals. I'm not talking about this individual. This individual will be punished and concluded by the courts of USA, and he has an unforgivable crime he committed. But people are criminal other who are not in a trap, who did not do activity in the USA, but there are chances that they will do same thing. Therefore, if they will get legal status, definitely the first priority of the United States government Trump must be to search criminal illegals. And when they will search and just deport, and it's very essential for to save US and to save other countries as well. I think they must be traced at who are criminal and to which countries they belong. And this incident is not appreciated by any member of society of US, even Biden and government. Whatever the Biden has differences with Donald Trump, they are sitting together, clearly gave message to all democracies of the world that we are the top democracy of the world, and we follow over elections, we follow the votes of individuals, we give respects to the votes of the individuals. Even we have personal differences, but we are one. The evidence, I will tell you that just Biden, who was against deportation, he deported 300 individuals. I don't know why, but he deported 300 individuals. The reports are telling, and flights pictures I showed in my clip as well. Thank you very much.